So the Tea Party is still holding rallies, and of course the whole Ted Cruz situation is going to come up because birthers, Tea Parties, that goes together like peanut butter and chocolate. And so somebody had to bring it up, and we've got a video of, I believe Raw Story took this, of a woman at a Tea Party rally being asked about the whole Ted Cruz, should he be able to run the issue. Here's what she said.
As far as I'm concerned, Canada's not really foreign soil. Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Once again, like with the Ted Cruz video that we talked about this week, she just laughs. It's hardly foreign soil. Have you seen how white people are up there? And again, I go right to race, and so people are going to attack me, but that's what it's about. That's why she reacted the way she did. That's why Ted Cruz made the joke about being a citizen of Ethiopia. It's because they understand the racial underpinnings of their own arguments, their own opposition to certain people. They didn't dislike Barack Obama because, well, he might be from Kenya, and that's just not constitutional, the same as if he was from Germany. No, it's because he's black. And Ted Cruz looks white, and so they're fine with him. Now, she can joke and say, oh, Canada, ha ha ha. And what I love about that, by the way, is that many of these Tea Partiers hate Canada. They hate how socialist they are and how they have socialized medicine. And for the most part, they say, well, you know, these liberals, they can just run to Canada if they want to. But when it comes to Ted Cruz, suddenly Canada, longtime ally of ours, wonderful white people, I mean, wonderful country to the north of us, it's totally fine if he's from there. Now, they had a video, by the way, from Raw Story talking to other people, and obviously, as we expected, the birthers are not going to have a problem with Ted Cruz. Now, like I've said before, I think that it's perfectly fine for him to run, but going by their own logic, their own argument that they've crafted in the run-up to the last presidential election, actually 2 presidential elections, and that they continue with to this day, they should be opposed to Ted Cruz for the same reason. And they won't be, because at the end of the day, it has absolutely nothing to do with photoshopped birth certificates and just wanting to see the paperwork and blah, blah, blah. It has to do with race. Obama looks black, Ted Cruz looks white. Doesn't really matter if they are fully one or the other. The simple appearance is enough to make them uncomfortable with one and totally fine with the other. It's total freaking bullshit, total hypocrisy. And I hope that as much as I don't want to talk about the birther issue, I hope that this gets thrown in their face over and over and over as this next presidential election comes. Orly Tights, whoever, all of the birthers, you need to bring this up every time. Why aren't you opposed to Ted Cruz? I think that would be delicious.